Perrin, what's up? How you doing? Life is good as usual, but I'm going through some transition, some growing pains. How are things going for you? I went running yesterday, and I didn't hurt myself, but like I'm really sore, really sore. What do you mean bad? What's bad? What are you talking about? Well, you can only focus on one thing at a time. So that's my advice. Prioritize. Make a list, maybe 1 through 3 or 1 through 5. Prioritize and handle those things one at a time. That's all you can do. Handle things one step at a time. How's it going, guys? I see people popping in. If you're new, please subscribe. I'm like right there. I'm at the very top. All I need is a few more subscribers. Yeah, no pain, no gain. That's how sit-ups work. I mean, all of working out is like that. I mean, your muscles should hurt, and they're going to hurt for a while. Yeah, I would love to make you breakfast right now. That'd be really good. Hara, how are you doing, bro? It's the middle of the night here, but I'm up and I'm at it. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm getting going, bro. Yeah, it's 3:23 a.m. here. Well, here you are, Hara, watching me. I gotta grab this bucket real quick. I need to set up my ice bucket. I gotta ice my feet. Feet are sore as hell. Well, what I meant was I'm gonna do ice bucket. So I put ice in here and then I have like these ice things. I put my ice in there and then ice my feet because my feet are, I tweaked my knee. I tweaked my left knee. I pulled my right hamstring and my feet hurt like hell. So I'm screwed. I'm gonna fill this thing up with water. I'll be right back. What's going on? I'm gonna try to set this up right here. Let's do that. I got my light over here too. I'm gonna wait 1 minute. I'm gonna stick my foot in here and try to ice this sucker down. So my plan is to ice my feet first. If I can get my foot in here. Get some ice going, probably get some exercises in, and then probably do cardio after that. I want pizza too, bro. Hara, you know what I really need, man? I need Wi-Fi. I'm just gonna have to order it, man, and just do it. Cause it's holding me back really bad from everything. Like from all like I need to apply for these jobs and I need all sorts of like just I need the access, right? And then it'll make my lives easier. Cause I use my phone to do my YouTube live, but I need to use my laptop. Since I got a new laptop, it took me forever. Yeah, so I gotta figure it out, man. I gotta make this stuff work somehow. What's up? I don't I don't know how to say your name or what to say there, except for damn. I can say damn right now because I have my foot in this bucket. It usually takes me like, sometimes it takes me like 2 or 3 tries to get my foot in, but I'm getting it on the first go, but it's brutal. Like when you start icing your feet or like doing any kind of ice treatment, man, it's not fun. So I was doing, okay, so first off, let me explain this. I'm 47 years old, but I've been an athlete most of my life. And then I got involved in this youth program, this youth football program where I was like doing like some assistant coaching. So I was doing a lot of running around with the kids and really just tore my feet up. And in the midst of all that, I started running again. So I pulled my right hamstring toward the end of the season. And then I tweaked my left knee trying to warm up my right leg. And so now I need to do ice treatment. I need to ice. So my legs are just really sore. But yesterday I had a good run. I moved around really good, but I'm super sore. So yeah, that's kind of the story. If I know that if I train regularly, I should be okay, but that was the problem was I was like only training like every 3 days. I run and ride my bike, but I was doing the football stuff like every 3 to 4 days and I just really tore my legs up. So now I got to heal up. That's what I got to do. I got to take it easy, heal up. I don't know why you're asking that question, but is that a legit question? Because I can't answer it if it's legit. And God bless you, Andre. So I'm just going to tell you my take on this question. How's it going, Jose? Back in my day, I should say like my college years, I had like 3 or 4 buddies. We'd go out every weekend. And then on the way home, we'd stop at Taco Bell. And whatever money we had left over, we would just get as much money as we had, we'd get that many tacos. I think the most we ever ordered was like 90 tacos or something. Because we would just we'd be like, this is how much money we have. give us as many tacos as you can for this much money. And they would give us like, usually it's like 80 to 100 tacos. But those were the golden years. Right? We definitely got the gains. Definitely swole up that week. All that mystery meat. Yeah, we would eat them all because we were big football players, you know, like that was the whole thing. Like you would eat as much as possible. Yeah, that's what we would do. We would just get together whatever money we had, we would just give it to them and be like, listen, give us as many tacos as you can for this amount of money. And they'd give us like 80 tacos or 100 tacos or whatever it was. Oh yeah, dude, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was the worst idea we ever had. But we did it. We did it like every other weekend at least. I think the other thing that was really bad was on the way back to campus there was like a gas station, and they had early in the morning they would have chili dogs, and it was like the worst thing you could ever do. But after going out all night, for whatever reason, it tasted good. So I would stop and get like 3 or 4 chili dogs and then have heartburn for the next like 2 days. It was terrible. But yeah, those were the days like playing football. All we did was eat. We ate as much as possible, you know. We used to go to yeah. So we used to go to I'm trying to think of the franchise. It was like a TGI Fridays, or what the hell was it was Applebee's, that's what it was. Applebee's used to have a special. It was like all you could eat rib biscuit or rib baskets. So it was like you get 2 rib things. It was like 2 riblets, and then like the other side would be French fries. And it was like for $17.99, it was all you could eat. And there'd be 4 of us, and we would eat like, we'd probably do like 80 baskets between 4 of us. Oh yeah, when you go out all night, when you've been out on the weekend, like a Friday or Saturday night, you've been out all night, going hard, and then it gets to be late night on that way home, anything will do, anything. The team I was playing for at the time, they're called the Bees, like kind of like Hornets, but the Bees. Go get some food, Har. What are you waiting on, bro? See, like this foot's not gonna last. It's freezing cold. Oh. I gotta take it out. Okay, I got you. So they have like a youth team? Is that what you're saying? Is it like what do they call that? Like it's not for a school, it's like a youth program type thing? Okay, I got you. See, that's cool when you have like a professional team in your city. Like if it's the Las Vegas Raiders, usually those pro teams have like a youth program for the kids, and then the pro players come out and help the kids. Good morning, Lakers. The Lakers fanatic down there. All right, I'm gonna try this again. Just so you guys see what I'm doing, look. So hold on. You see the ice bucket? So I'm gonna try this again. What spot did I play for? What do you mean? Oh, my gosh. Trying to keep my foot in there. Oh, yeah, I played running back. I'll say my main position was always running back, but I did play receiver, cornerback, and I did special teams, punt return, kickoff return. Can't do it. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get it in there, but it ain't working. Oh. So you're a wide receiver, linebacker, and what? WB. You're not making sense, bro. QB. So you're a wide receiver, linebacker, and a quarterback. I always tried to play like the same positions, but meaning linebacker, running back, or like cornerback, wide receiver, like positions that mirrored each other. But I always loved special teams. When I got into college, special teams was a big deal. So punt return, kickoff return, that was big for me. What's up, gamer? This is too cold. Yeah, so usually a kid will have like a main position, and then you're going to learn another position so that you can kind of fill in whenever they need it. Yeah, Hara, in soccer, I was a striker. I played forward. I'm telling you, this is so cold. You have no idea. Like, this is tearing my foot up. The right foot went in just fine. The left foot is saying no. What about boxing? Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Not sure what you're saying, bro. I did some wrestling throughout my life. Nothing too serious, but wrestling's good. I gotta switch. You got to take your time and type out full sentences, bro, because I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, you got to take your time and type out full sentences, man. That's straight torture, Hara. Straight torture, bro. No one ever did that to me, but that's torture, man. So you went Hulk mode on those guys? That's straight torture. I could not imagine. I think the worst thing that ever happened to me that like friends used to do to friends and stuff like that was I think when I was a kid, sleeping bags were a big deal. So we'd have like sleepovers and everybody'd have a sleeping bag. And like a bunch of kids pinned me inside of a sleeping bag for like 10 minutes. I hated it. But that's like, we would do that type of stuff to each other. Jose's drop kicking it. He's like, he's got WWE drop kicks down because his big brother was a bully. This is so weird. I wonder why my right foot, don't get me wrong, it hurts or whatever. My right foot, I can go in this bucket just fine. But my left foot, I can't do it yet. Well, Harry, that's kind of crazy, bro, because my mom's dead. So I don't know what you're trying to say there. What's up, nephew? I'm over here trying to ice my feet. My feet are super sore. I've been trying to get more workouts in, so I'm really sore. Yeah, right? Give that dude an ice bath. I never thought of that. I guess I've never thought to like hold a kid in a cold shower before. That's just torture, bro. I'm doing all right, man. Life is good, bro. Like I live in gratitude. So there every day, you know, you got something to be thankful for every day, right? I don't know what that guy's talking about. That 7593, I don't know what he's talking about. Oh yeah, well, soap in the mouth is common because if you're talking dirty, you're gonna get soap in the mouth. That makes sense. Yeah, Jose, you gotta fight back, bro. Thanks, human. I appreciate it. All right, seriously, look. I got my right foot in here. Not an issue. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't feel good, but like, why can't I get my left foot in there? I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to breathe right now. Take deep breaths. Well, Jose, you got to start eating and lifting weights, and then you can beat them up. Oh, man. You know, I've been to the ocean when it's really cold, like, especially when when it gets warm out, you don't realize it's still cold in other places. So like with like the ocean current, it's cold in other places, so it still pushes cold water into those warm areas. I've run out into the ocean and it's freezing, and I'm just like, yeah, we're not going in the ocean. It's not happening. Well, Jose, you got to be the rough uncle. Everybody knows if you're an uncle, you got to torture your nephews and nieces. That's just how it goes. Good morning, Mike. How are you? It surprises me how many people are jumping on here. He's like, I'm pissed off. I'm up in the middle of the night and I'm pissed off. Let's try this left foot again. Either that or when you kick like the bedpost or you kick there's like the foot from the couch or something like that, and you just destroy your toes. It's over. It's over. For everyone in the house. We're done. It's pretty good. I've been like this since about 23 years old. All right, Horace, see you later. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when you have those, like, you kick a chair, like you're walking through the dark or something, you kick the couch or kick a chair or something like that. Oh my God, it's over. It's over for everybody. Oh, wow. Well, this is what you got to do, Mike, right here. You got to get that ice bucket out. Start icing. Jose, you're supposed to torture your nieces and nephews. That's how it works, bro. It's part of the game. Yeah, I mean, as much as I hate to do this, like I have to. My feet are just so sore right now. It's crazy. For whatever reason, my left foot is suffering where my right foot, I can get my right foot in there for 10 minutes. I'm dying when it comes to my left foot right now. I don't know why it is. Like, what's happening right now? Trina, what's up? I don't know what it is. Circulation, you can call it whatever, but the left foot does not want to go, but I'm forcing it right now. I mean, it's painful to an extent. Like, when you get your foot in there, and then if you can stay in till your foot numbs up, it's all right. But it's getting you to the place where it numbs, like where there's like that happy medium. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just get to that happy medium area. I'm trying to zen like this. I don't know who that is, Mike. Boy, I'm telling you. Okay, I got you. I mean, I kind of know the history of it, but I don't know the guy particularly. Yeah, it's kind of insane that as far as like boxing history goes, where they used to have endless rounds, you know, they would just go until the fight was over and stuff like that. But those were years and years ago, like the very beginnings of American boxing. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Good Lord. I don't know why the left foot is different than the right foot. Maybe it's because my right foot is swollen. I don't know. But the left foot is just pure torture right now. I got 2 more minutes. One more minute. I mean, it helps when it's done. It's just sometimes it can be painful to do ice buckets, you know. But when you're done doing it, yes, absolutely. I mean, that's why I do it, because it really works. I had a buddy, we were on a road trip, and he twisted his ankle. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? But my buddy, we were on a road trip. He twisted his ankle at the hotel, and I had him do an ice bucket, and he puked on the floor. He was like, I can't do it. And I was like, do it. He kept his foot in there. He's like, I can't handle it. He was like, bleh. He like puked on the floor. There we go. There's 10 minutes. I don't know those. I know the names of those soccer players, but I don't know them well enough to know the difference between how they play. So I took my left foot out. I put my right foot in there. Let's see how we can get like 5 minutes. My right foot is the one that really hurts. My left foot is like more my toes and stuff like that. I don't watch soccer, but I know the names. That's about it. Man. I am supposed to be at work. You got a job for me? I'm looking for a new job. What's going on right now is I'm trying to do ice buckets. I'll show you. I'm trying to ice my feet. That's what's going on. My feet are super sore from running, so I'm trying to ice. No, there's water in there. You didn't see it? Here, I'll show you. Can you see the water in it? Yeah, ice will help. I mean, you'll recover much faster when you ice, but it just sucks sometimes. Like to go through the process of it. Mike, did I tell you about this badass Aerodyne I got? This thing right here? Did I tell you that story? It is 4:09 a.m. here. I work on my own schedule, so. I work on my own schedule right now. That means I don't have a job. That's what that means. Yeah, so I was looking for used bikes on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, and I came across this Aerodyne, and I was like, they had it there for $20, and I was like, no way, like, no way is that thing $20. It's got to be broken or something. So I messaged the lady. I was like, is that Aerodyne any good? And she's like, oh yeah, it's in good condition. She goes, it's just dusty. I was like, I'll come look at it for $20. I mean, they're expensive stationary bikes. So I went to look at it. It was covered in dust, but the thing's in mint condition. So I gave her the $20. I brought it home. I wiped the dust off of it. I'm telling you, it's in mint condition. It's unbelievable, the condition of this thing. $20. What's up, Chrome? How are you doing, bro? I mean, I don't know what's going on. See the reflection of my kitchen. Honestly, I've been using the Aerodyne. I've been using it, and it's great. It gives me flashbacks to the time when I used to cut weight, because these are the things that most wrestlers or fighters, they'll use them to cut weight. Chrome is ready to get blazed up for work. He's getting. Chrome's getting ready for work. So it's that time to get blazed. Yeah, man, super deal, right? And the thing is, when you get on Marketplace, it's like garage sales. It's like you don't expect to find some of the things you find. So do I got any new subscribers? I'm trying to build this thing up. I did get a notification that from YouTube that said I need to start setting up my accounts for when I, basically it was like, you need to download this and set up that so you can monetize or whatever. You have no idea what you're talking about. What is that? Orion? WWF was the best ever. $10? Have you seen that South Park where he's like, what do you say, like $3,000? He's like $50. They're doing like the Asian accent. It's so funny. I don't know. I think I have like high 800 and something. I don't know, something like that. $50. No, $20. That's so funny. The other South Park episode I liked with the it's the guy from it's the Chinese shop or whatever, the Chinese food restaurant, is when the Mongolians keep attacking him or something. He's like, damn Mongolians. I think it's just so funny. It's like South Park is so funny. I had a buddy back in the day. He used to do these Asian accents. Dude, he would have me like, I couldn't even breathe. I'd be laughing so hard. Come on, bro. What's with this number? Like, why is everybody doing this number thing? Like, and then not only that, like everybody wants me to say it. It's like, come on, just stop already. But no, I haven't seen that number episode. All right, changing feet, left foot in. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look up the South Park episode. Yeah, so I think if Joe Rogan mentioned me at all, which I can't really see him mentioning me for any reason, I think I'm still in the record books, but I'm not really sure. I guess somebody would have to look it up. I think I'm still in the UFC record books. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if those two individuals plus that number, I'm really interested in that episode. Oh my God. Hey, there's an episode, and it's years and years ago, because I used to watch South Park years ago. But it was, I think it was Saddam Hussein and Satan are in an episode, and it was terrible. It was like, oh, wow. Like, they went overboard on that episode. What are you talking about? I've always been bald-headed. If I, back in the day when I was competing, I could never really shave my head bald like this, because when you get like really thick stubble, if somebody puts you in like a headlock or a guillotine or something, the stubble will actually keep you in it. So I always had like a little hair, but usually I shave my head. Yes, I want something. What are you suggesting? All right, Mike, take it easy, man. We can talk later. Yeah, man, I think everybody wants to make a little money, right? And right now, I don't have a job. If you got a good job for me, I'm in on it. I'll be honest about the ops thing. Most people, especially in my area, they don't they don't mess with me. Most people won't mess with me. I just need a job. If you got a good job for me, you want to sponsor? Sponsor your bro. Yeah, so it really does matter. If you shave your head bald and you have like thick stubble, people can like, that's like friction. Any kind of friction, they can hold on to you. And it just totally sucks. I do not have a family, if that helps any. I mean, it just depends on the person. Some people have like finer hair. I have pretty thick hair. So like when I shave it, it's really thick and the stubble will actually give them friction. It'll give them traction. So I was doing roofing stuff, contracting stuff, managing, a lot of management, things like that. But I would like if I would definitely get back into sports or some sort of, I don't know if I get back into combat sports, but I wouldn't mind getting back into something like that if I had sponsorship to start me out. What's up, Fletcher? How are you? If you guys are new, please subscribe for me. I'm trying to build up the subscribers. Yeah, I'm already coaching. I already do some assistant coaching, things like that. I was thinking about trying to start my own gym, but it's kind of it's kind of a big jump, you know? Like if you don't have capital to start out, it's kind of a big jump. It's 420 Chrome. It's 420 over here. I think that would be awesome. I mean, I don't know about, you mean like WWE style wrestling, or what are you saying? Yeah. I mean, I would totally do it. I just think it would be, I'm just not sure how that would work out. Usually you have to have, like, for guys like me, you gotta have like a name or something to build off of. Um, I think it'd be cool though, for sure. I do know what happened, to be honest. I think it's kind of the same as regular sports. Like, even when it comes to football, I think American football, um, it just depends on what sport you're talking about. But I'll say this, because I can only talk in general. There were a couple of bad incidents with some of these combat sports, WWE style wrestling. There were some really bad incidents that happened in that ban a lot of things. So they were doing more testing, watching the wrestlers, and really getting more strict because some bad incidents happened. So after that, they're so restricted now they can't do what they used to do. Does that make sense? I'm talking about, I don't know how to put it without, because I can only speak in general. I'm just going to say there were a lot of bad incidents that happened that made them restrict the wrestlers, and they're watching the wrestlers all the time. And with that restriction on and them being watched all the time, they're just not able to do what they used to do. How's it going, Edward? What's poppin'? Yeah, does that make sense? I mean, I think the same thing happened in football for a little while. There is one thing I can talk about, like with American football, that kind of shocked me, is that you take a guy like Ricky Williams, who was one of the best. He was a Heisman Trophy winner, came out of Texas, and he basically got banned. I shouldn't say he got banned. He was restricted because they wouldn't let him smoke. And now it's legal. In most states it's legal. So he got screwed. Like, he was a guy who was a great football player, but he got restricted because of smoking, and now it's legal. That doesn't make any damn sense. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know who Ricky Williams is? Yeah, so if you think about it that way, what they did was he was testing positive for smoking, and they kept restricting him and suspending him, and watching him and watching him and watching him. And at some point he just quit. He was like, I'm done. So then it's not long later they legalize it, and so now they don't test anymore. I mean, what the hell? Logan Paul is not the face of WWE. Or not, no, yeah, Logan Paul is not the face of WWE. God, this guy, he owns a franchise or something. He comes on here advertising, or I don't know what his deal is. Okay, so this is my point. When you look at these organizations, for whatever reason, they start watching their athletes and they start testing their athletes, or they start making their athletes go through these processes, whatever that process is. And then I knew for a long time, like in combat sports, it was the MRIs. They would do like an MRI, like a brain scan on your head. And you would have to go to like different states to get clearances and things like that. There were a lot of fighters that had to go to like 4 different states to get these MRIs done so that they could get cleared. And then they just quit doing it. Like, what's going on? Yeah, so that's a prime example just for everyday people. You have people in prison right now for something that's legal now. Like what? That doesn't make any sense. How make that make sense? Yeah, the ice it's easier now. It's a lot easier now. No, I haven't seen that movie. Yeah, I'm telling you. So but what I'm saying is right now, people are in prison for something that's legal in that state. Or it's pretty much legal now in the US. Like, I don't think police are really even looking for it. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. But honestly, I don't have a TV, so I don't watch TV or movies for the most part. I'm gonna switch my foot over. I'm gonna have about 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna cut this live stream. I've been trying to ice this entire time, both feet, back and forth. I had to do it though because my feet were so sore. Yeah, it's hard to find anything on DVD or CD now. Everything's a download. Five more minutes. That's what we got. Yeah, I gotta save some. By the time I save up enough, something happens where I gotta get rid of that money and I gotta work to save again and back and forth. Um, I think that for whatever reason, it makes a lot of sense to me why when I say they, I hope you know what I mean by they. They are trying to get rid of cash, any kind of cash. They want us on digital currency so they can track everything we make. It doesn't matter what it is. They want to know what our transactions are. They want a piece of it. And that's the future for them. I hope that makes sense. So if they start at the penny, or they start with the dollar, or they start with whatever they start with, that's just one step closer to where they want to be. Yeah, that's why I try to tell people, like, I'm I'm a big I'm an advocate of cash. Um, I can't remember the last time I had a credit card. Um, I'm a big advocate for cash. That's what I believe in. I think our currency needs to be backed by something, but I don't know, this is the way I think about it. 3 more minutes. Dude, this is so easy now. Like when I started out, I was dying. There is, my dishwasher is running on the background. Sorry about that. It's relaxing. I appreciate that. If you guys are new, please subscribe. I'm telling you, I'm getting closer and closer. Like I said, YouTube's been sending me these notifications. It's like, oh, you've got more subscribers. You got to download this, and you should be doing that. Set up this account, and blah blah blah. I'm like, all right. One more minute, I'll be done. Huh.